Me and the Bush.
Nya kendo boy.
Ya iheha.
Adu and welcome to other edition of your radio program where we dey call Me and the Bush, where they come to you from Green Liber Foundation. Members say Me and the Bush na program for we all. Papa, mama, brother, sister, even if you na pikin, something the way you self go learn about climate change. And way to make it fine for make we all we community bush them with 2 hands so that we all go benefit. Me and the Bush, they come to you from Green Liber Foundation, when an organization where they work in Kamakwe and Moyamba. And this program, they make we learn but where to make the ticket important to we and our Green Liber Foundation. They support community them for make them plant them, bush them back for help climate change. When they make the weather don't change. Members say, Green Liber Foundation, and they help community them with different type tick them, where they help are waiting then they call biodiversity. Because as we don't learn, the bush self and like how we community then they for make it work fine, we need different people them where they do different work them. My name na Fati Sheriff. Fambul, today, sir, when I will took and bring the program come to you, not there with me. But no worry, I get somebody where don't they listen to me and the Bush. And where don't they tell me say, instead go one for join we, for bring the program come. So today, now Ingo take sir in place, for help me bring the program come to you.
Famulado, me na Rashid Ibrahim Kamara. And I'm glad for day with Fati and you self na the program today. Like what Fati say, I don't listen to Me and the Bush from where it start inside January. And one edition never pass me. The thing them where I don't learn but tick them, climate change, and the work where Green Liber Foundation they do, they boku. One thing I like when I always say inside the program, now that where Green Liber Foundation they help communities they will tick them, they know they put money before. But now 50-50 where they do them. Green Liber they own 50%, now for give the young tick them to the community them. Then the community that they own 50%, now for give the land and do the work for plant the tick them. Where this they help make the community people all the tick them with 2 hands.
Fambul, from waiting you don't hear you so from Rashid. I sure say, they don't prove I'm say yes. In a possible way they listen to Me and the Bush, better one. And I don't make mistake for make it with sweet today. Thank you, Rashid.
Fati, don't get it thank you. For when they bring this kind of program where they teach with people them, but where to make the bush the important and why we for all them with 1. As we don't learn, for plan the community bush them back, not a small land in though. A bad sote, the community for able give but 5 hectare land for make the new bush go come out fine. Let all waiting bush forget, a get them.
Fambul, members say, if you get any question but waiting with the talk about inside the program, or you self want for say something we go help for tap climate change, you can send text, WhatsApp message, or voice note to 088 04 3392. The number again now 088 04 3392. Like all time, today we dey continue for talk to people them, but why make it important for plant we bush them back and safe? Why make the bush them we still there? We not for cut them, but for protect them better one. But today we go talk more, but other thing where we can do, where you not go cut stick them at the bush for get money. Members say now the reason this way make Green Liber Foundation they work na salon. Like all time, Boku sweet music self go there for you where they listen the program. So as we they listen, we go learn and shake body together.
But like all time, before we go inside the program and talk to the person where they with me today, make we listen to this message first.
Yeah? Now ebi rain dey for them so. For say the rain season not they done again. But wait here, the kind sand self where they come out now. It dey one pass mako. Not so we be sabi first thing. Now what's kind thing this bar?
Sisio, wait to make you the grumble so.
Papaya, now the way how the weather done there now. Now in the morning me. Look like now. Tell me we no say for big dry season. Now ebi rain dey for them so. In fact, Seth, me not able to understand who say na rain season or dry season again. Like how we sabi first thing. All things don't change now. It's all excessive the weather now in don't craze we.
Me sister, not to craze the weather craze so. Now the way
but left me bo. If not to craze the weather don't craze, then wetin do rain dey for don inside dry season, then hot sun dey come out inside rainy season.
Me sister, if the weather don't craze self like how you dey talk am so, now waiting cause am for make it craze.
Whose kind question you dey ask me so? How me go know where to make the weather don't craze?
Me sister, the answer is simple. Sir, now we the motorman and self don't cause all this.
How you go say so?
I go say so, yes. Because now we the people and don't cut the tick them at the bush. Sir, the bush self, no dey like I be dey first day. We want below so with a cut tick. We want bodo with a cut tick. Even for burn charcoal self with a cut tick. Look the hill themselves. One better tick no left there again. Though we know what make the weather change for we.
Me brother wait so. Waiting for cut tick. Get for do with this now.
Me sister, waiting the happen so now in them called climate change. Yes, climate change. Because of the thing that way we did do like for cut the tick then at the bush, it dey make the way how the weather be dey change. And this not good. You go fair not say, ebi rain dey for them, people them place them the flood, farmer them plant for the grow better again, but the problem them boku. And like I say, now we the motorman and the cause am.
Hey, look when me open me mouth they wonder. So now all them bush shower we don't cut so make the weather they behave this kind way. But wait so, what we for do for tap this now?
Well, we for tap for cut the tick them pass mark one. And make sure say we plant new tick them so that the bush then go grow back. Tell God thank you. We organization and the way they support community they for plant tick them. So it left so with the community people them for ready for get the land and for make this happen. Because when we plant new tick them and get the bush them back, boku pa them problem also where we dey see so now go tap. Self, the bush then get boku benefit for we as motorman them. We dey get medicine for well body, animal then go calm, then bad flooding go tap. Farmer then garden then go come out fine and all that in them.
Me brother, thank you for this word where you just don't tell me so. Myself go tell other people about this, so that we all go join hand for plant stick them back, so that we go get we bush them like first time. Because the bush them very important so we the people them, for make we face this climate change. This way, where the weather they crisp we so.
Fambul, I hope say you self don't learn something from that message there. And I hope say you self go begin for do the thing them we go make climate change left for above we in a salon. Like we be say, today we go talk about other thing where person can do where e no go get for the cut tick them at the bush for get money. Where one by the way as we don't say, now for men only because only na something we get fine money. Make we first find out who that deals with today.
Mina Chief Suri Kagbo from Kagbereba Musa Lai. And Mina is somebody where we don't get the training for them beehives during Kupi in time.
Fambu de Mina Sylvester H. farmer from Moyamba, and Mina a beekeeper, a bee farmer.
Fambul, as you don't hear it, today we dey talk with Chief Suri Kagbo, where they na Karine, and Sylvester Farmer, where they na Moyamba, And there are two now people that we don't get training for men only, where we can call beekeeping. Fambul, member say inside this program, we don't dey talk say other way than they for make money from the bush, where you no go cut the tick them or burn the bush them. And one part of where we be say, now for men only. Well, today, there are two people here there with we for tell we about how the honey business dey and how it go help for tap climate change. Members say, where we dey talk about climate change, we dey talk about how the season, they not dey like how it be day again. The place they want pass smack, when a distant woman for that message where we can play, say, it sound like now the weather don't crisp away. But one thing we clear now that all this they happen because we dey cut stick them at the bush, fitty fatter, when are the reason why we dey talk about other way than they for make money, where you no go cut the tick them. And as we say, for men only, now one part them way than they. When at that make we they can talk to Chief Sori Cargo, where they na Kaine, and Sylvester Farmer, where they na Moyamba. Make I begin with you, Chief. Do ya tell we, waiting don't be the way our people then be they pull honey for sale.
Like first, people then be they try for just where they see honey then go camp on side, then they go with fire, go set them, try for pull the honey. At the end of the day, now the bush then they put fire, then burn them. So all that they make the weather where they mourn away, so we they get more sun with the factory. And for avoid all that, now he make we try for introduce the system for let people understand say only not to think for kill, not to think for set fire pan. So what thing go able make it happen? Now there be hypes there are what they make. What will make them you apply, they able make them for you. Then we'll direct you out for put on, and when the time come for harvest, you said you able for call upon we. We'll teach you how for able harvest so that you get your honey. We know they even tamper for kill the thing that they bring the honey inside.
Thank you, Chief Sori, for waiting you don't tell me so. But make I come to Sylvester himself. Do ya? You self tell me about how people be done the pull honey for sale.
Well, in the past, people then be they do honey keeping as a traditional beekeeping, where then be they use old trees, holes, and other catchment areas when they go into the wild and harvest the bees traditionally. And then also the traditional people self be they make some baskets them where na the traditional basket hive where them be they mend them bees and they in the first time, yeah. So and then the traditional method doing them first time then they been get in your own ways how for like mend them bees, how for harvest them bees and so on. The yield of the harvest not been too good because then they use fire for harvest the bees, and automatically if you use fire for harvesting bees, one, you don't destroy the whole colony of that bee. Then the subsequent time we go on for like harvest or get honey, the honey they not go there again. So the traditional method we get series of disadvantages will be the harm the beekeeping system within Sierra Leone compared to the modern way.
Rashid, we people then like fire business so for make farm, then go light fire. Now we don't can land safe for pull on it safe na fire then can use. And some people still they do them. And this now responsible for about 10% of the fire them where can burn the bush and help for cause climate change.
Yes, and that's not because people they use the old way for pull on it. Just like how they use the old way for make farm, where they brush and cut the tick them and put fire by them. But a far away people that don't learn new way them now, and we the hope say other people then go learn from them. As we the above for that, make we take with first music inside the program, and the music then call them all firewood, where Buberi do for we.
Gimme, come back, oh baby, come back. Gimme, bo, gimme, come back, oh baby, come back. Gimme, bo, gimme. Hey yo, this is Buberi up in this, the 2008-2009 award winner. You know what I mean? I'm back again. Episode, microphone, are we on? Good money, did it? Gimme, bo, gimme. Give me love, yeah. Give me love, yeah. Give me love, yeah. Can give me love, yeah. Me old you. Come back, oh baby, come back. You know me old firewood. Come back, oh baby, come back. You know say I miss you. Nothing say when we scatter like that. We know part, and if you know that. Why you want to put me on your mind? I give you inch, you want take mile. So we put study a rata for take charge. Tell me, baby. We put study a rata for take charge. Tell me, baby. Now bigger the big on it. Come back, baby girl. Now bigger the big on it. Do ya no go? Come on, me old firewood, come back. Come on, me old firewood, come back. Come back, oh baby, come back. You know me old firewood, come back, oh baby, come back. You know say I miss you. Come back, oh baby, come back. You know me old firewood, come back, oh baby, come back. You know say I miss you. Say what till you get until you get what you want to. Why you want about a diamond shoes when you don't want them know in size? Swell I wait till you don't jump fast before you take the next one door. I prefer the devil where I don't see it to the one where me not ever see it. Oh baby, come on. Oh baby, come on. You know me only, you know me only, you know me only. You know me only, the old firewood, you know me only. Now you first the lane on my phone, I scream saver, costly to fever. Now you first the lane on my phone, I scream saver, costly to fever. Can't give me love, yeah. The old firewood, give me love, yeah. Can't give me love, yeah. The old firewood, give me love, yeah. Come on, the old firewood, come back. Come on, the old firewood, come back. You know me old firewood. Come back, oh baby, come back. You know say I miss you. Come back, oh baby, come back. You know me old firewood. Come back, oh baby, come back. You know say I miss you.
Come back, oh. Baby, come back. You know me, old firewood, come back, oh. That's a be old firewood where Blueberry do for we inside the program, Me and the Bush. As the music they play, I they say to myself, come back, oh, we bush come back. Because the bush they're really important to we as we don't learn inside this program.
One thing where I like una for fatty. Now the way how una can connect the music them where they play to wait una can they talk about inside the program.
Yes, so me brother, that make we can say we go they learn and dance together. But make I come to you, Sylvester. Do you tell we more about the new way for men only?
Well, it's nice. The modern method really fine because it don't help for let we understand. Say you no need for use fire for remove you for harvest your hive, and we get modernized way where we able put we bees there in one way. We are the traditional KTB hive. When at the Kenyan beehive method, you get your hive, you get your box where you go set up the bees there. You able bait them where you attract the swarming for make the bees then come into their hive. Then and when the bees then automatically don't create that colony inside that hive, then when the time reach for harvest, the modern method, you use the fire method again because you don't want for destroy and you don't want for create wildfire. So what you do? Use the bee suit method. You harvest with the bee suit without harming the bees, and get any smoke smell and any decontamination upon the honey way you get based on the modern ways of harvesting. Yeah.
Plenty thank you, Sylvester, for where you don't explain, but the new way out for men only. But make I come back to you, Chief. You say you don't get training, but how person go pull only? Where you not go use fire? And you talk about beehives. Do ya? What's in this beehive?
Just like as I would try for talk, the beehives they purely for secure fire business. for the bush. Because we there for try for bring bush then come inside. Beside bush, we not able for live because inside the bush, now they expect for rains then for the come. But if at all it place be savannah land, now a problem for we. So that the beehives, now this and the way we also for understand how for do them. And when he come inside for do this, he able understand them. That's more we able for help in future. The thing when the beehives so they talk about one of the box for the honey, then inside the honey then get for the car inside. Now, Tina, they will get in measurement. You know, they just go make a way, able to know the skill. Because now, you need for let them train you, they you able to understand the training. It can be carpenter, you can able to meet you, so they make you see, you snap them. But when you go do that work, they go engang. They know the car inside there because you don't get the knowledge. So now, you want for go on inside, you need for contact the office. The office go able for call upon me where they explain this thing clearly to Una down there for let Una get this story clear. How the thing they go about. Now Tina all for board because the board when they cover I get in carving what they call bar. This now bar you call them. In all in wideness where you get now just inch and a half. Then inside the inch and a half they divide by 3. The one na middle. Now the designing where if they can inside the box now then they hang then chin then where they turn to oni. So now that's una need for understand. They know the bill with pan or any other thing. Now board to board. But it gets in way how for do am.
Fambul, according to what Chief don say so, the beehive na box for you the bill. When I inside there the honey bee then they go get that for do them work. For make we go get honey. But not to any kind box no more as Chief say. You get for land first, how for do am so that it go come out fine. Sylvester, make I ask yourself, this beehive not something where I go able make for myself.
The beehive, nothing where you able do. You as a beginner, you as a starter. Although sometimes it go entails a little capital where you go need because most of the things that we need for make the beehive, then they inside the forest, you will get your timber, you get the bee box make, and with the grace of God now. Me where they talk to Una, we don't begin to come up now and preparing the hives for sell and give the farmers them because we see and say it will be a hectic job for let you go, you don't know the way out, the knowledge how for prepare. But with the help of me and my team, we don't prepare the beehives and now we go get at a little amount, we go put on your forest or backyard, we go where your bees. And it's only not on the forest. You can still use it on your backyard for let you get the bees them where you want. So it's win-win in the forest and out of the forest with the beehive method rather than the traditional method. So it's available now and it's at a cheaper cost. We will get you beehive box, then we will make you bait you hive and attract swarming for your call.
According to Sylvester and Waiting Chief say, you get for land for make the box where then they call the beehive and you go need small money for make them. But again, Sylvester, now any kind board you can use for make the beehive?
Yes, it determines because earlier on we be do a research where we detect say certain trees and if you use them for prepare your beehive, you get forget an effect on the honey where you harvest, and you harvest the honey for medicinal purpose. So you don't need for harvest honey where you go get effect based on the tree. So we get certain trees and they will go advise say now this tree need for being used for prepare your hive so that your honey not will get any contaminated, your honey not get any taste way not contrary to the kind of taste way people they expect at the market. So we get a type of trees them like Yemeni na number one for a starter. Yemeni na a good tree where they last like 5 years where you go able harvest, and then before you they get another box, another hive for make. So within 5 years, I believe say if you don't harvest 3 or 4 times within the season, and I believe say that box they will make you make a tangible wood or the tangible board we will make for continue your beekeeping.
Fambul, not all kind board you they use for make the beehive. So you really need experts for help you. Plenty thank you to you, Sylvester. But make I ask you, Chief, as you don't say the beehive na box, when they build with board, how come the honey bee them go enter and for make the honey?
Like now we don't make the box, you go engam. If na we kasu no dey near, you get something where you get for near the box, where you get for kind of day, where they attract you only them for kind inside. So even time for harvest and back, not to till way they go to fire. A thing the way they do. Then the dressing the way you get for work, where you go get that or rubber for try for do, whether even at time of the processing and for do the harvesting. Like that year there they try for explain so. What una need for get clear. So that one box day, if you able allow them come inside and take 3 months day, fully 3 months. When you go for harvest that day, you can able give you that one container rubber, when a 5 gallon only, where they get when a pure only clean one, without fire.
Rashid, I see you want for talk, but do you wait for small? Make Sylvester himself go much by this force. Yes, Sylvester. Do you self tell me how the honey then go enter the beehive them?
So that method we call swarming for attract the bees for camp. So what you get for do, there are things that we need for put in place for attract them bees them. There are materials that we get for use. One, honey lake in oil itself. The ordinary, the oil, the liquid way they harvest. So if you don't get your oil, you put another hive, automatically you don't introduce the honey, say, hey, something there way connected to you. So that's the first step you do, where you use for bait. You use the oil for tap into the hive. The other method you can use your beeswax. Your beeswax now, they make adaptation take place. Because even if you put your honey, ordinary honey, they can come and taste and go. Because maybe sometimes rain go kind of wash away, but the beeswax, they serve as glue inside the hive that, okay, you don't come and take and go, come and stay. So the beeswax, they allow you for let you stay within the hive. It's a new home. Something don't come for introduce when the oil, the honey. So the beeswax and the honey, they go together. We go attract the swarming for the oko.
I see. So skill where you for land where you want for do honey business. And imagine, inside 3 months, 1 box, that na the beehive, they give you 5 gallon honey. Well, if you get 4 or 5 box, or even more box than now.
I dey tell you, me brother, and like Sylvester say, seeing the way they put in the box, where they make the honey bee then go inside. Fumble, I hope say you self don't learn this. But again, Sylvester and Chief, only then are seeing the way they bet at one, and they not go want for make you go pull the honey. So how are they able for pull the honey where don't they inside the box them? Do ya tell me small about this?
Well, one way forget the honey out when you know go and kill them. I tell you earlier on, the traditional method they use fire because say the bees do stint when they don't get an oil and they want for protect them. So the traditional people can say, okay, Lord use fire against them. We know all for Lord get within one. But the scientific method now can tell you say no need for use fire. Use the bee suit. The bee suit they enhance you even for the harvest during the day without the night. Because the traditional people always can wait for the night hours for go and harvest. But the scientific method tells you, no, you can harvest your honey during the day if you feel like, let me drink some honey with tea. I just go down my backyard, tap into my hive, harvest without fire. You use the bee suit method, you use your glove, you use another instrument for lift the tubers. Because that's another key area than the way for Sabi for pull and honey day. So that you don't go tamper with the queen. So as soon as you don't lift it up, the first person way they look for, way they tap in, is the queen. Because now in get the hive. So mama queen, push more back. I want to smoke. So that's the method you do. Before you take the honey off the hive. So you use the bee brush, where we can use. You brush out the other bees that way they go there on top the comb gently. And you get for use gentility for do all this work. Before cutting the comb from the tubers, you use gentility. Excuse me guys, this is your product, but let me do small thing. So that's so for do.
Yeah, it's a thing and the way you can get your dressing where they get. Where if you come in for camp pull anything then you get the way they dress, how the only bee not they torment you, they affect you. Because then self can then at the rampage for try for fight you because of them food. So but you get a system where they apply, where we for take them from them, then self get a relief where they not go die. That protection the way they wear them, na team with design, you get a cap, you get you hand glove like then the clothes the way they wear as a protector. Where they take pull and the way they even get they know they die, you self no go get injury about the harvesting.
Fumble. Now the word that's all. You get the special clothes where you dey wear so that they not go bet you and all things go come out fine. Fatty, why they listen to all waiting Chief they talk so? I remember waiting when I can talk but say, other way than they for make money from the bush where people no go cut the tick them, and way for men only where we dey talk about so now one of them way then dey. But bokutem, people dey cut tick them for burn charcoal, for sell board or do other thing them for get money. And we save na money wey no dey last better and the tick they take long term for grow.
Yes, so and that make it go fine for put hand for Oni business. Oni business self gets better money. And for that, I dey play this song we name Lek Lek where LJ do for me.
Then say you don't put for me Lek Lek. But the more than the heads and the more me the Lek Lek. Then say you don't put for me Lek Lek. But the more than the heads and the more me the Lek Lek. All them bella na layo. Na layo. Then go talk so table na layo. Na layo. True love no they die. True love no they lie. When you don't call me tenancy, no they for talk now. And the mothers love they grow. Here come which part do you? I look me trouble, oh. 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 My baby, so mama. I look me trouble, oh. 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 My baby, so mama. Oh baby girl, that you love to make her the better. Sleep no day and they give you your next day. They don't know say we breeze full of a touch. And they say they see we the same we not fit in bet. Baby they go die oh. Now they don't shame oh. And baby they lie oh. So some never day oh. Because they don't beat me for it plenty. One kill me, that one gentry. Even swear me, cause I'm more gentry. Baby, at the time while I be plenty. You let them boil and jump for it. More that's love they grow. Here comes which part do you? I look me trouble, oh. 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 My baby, so mama. I look me trouble, oh. 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 My baby, so mama. I get this baby, I want it crisper. People they wonder, they ask, say why they crisper. Yeah, me know.
Plenty thank you to LJ for this song where he called Lek Lek. For true, before Lek we bush them and hold them with two hands. The program na Me and the Bush, where they come to you from Green Limba Foundation, when an organization where they work na Kaine and Moyamba. This program they make we learn but waiting make the tick them important to we. And how Green Limba Foundation they support community them for making them plant the bush them where them be don't cut back for up climate change. Today, we dey talk to Chief Sori Kagbo from Karine and Sylvester Farmer from Moyamba, where they are people and where they men only for make money. Members say, if you get any question, but waiting we dey talk about inside the program, or you self one for say something, we go help for tap climate change, you can send text, WhatsApp message, or voice note to 088 04 3392. The number again is 088 04 3392. But Chief, so now you don't able for politics where the only kindepan, where they can call honeycomb by English. Waiting next you can do, and waiting can be the only inequality because that's self-important.
You get forget it. A Spencer place where they go for go do the question where they put water You know, they do any other thing na purely for honey to honey, they get panam. Where if you see and say, you go see the difference with the way they use with fire, the difference they show. Now, you know, the only quality honey where you supposed to put na table we get higher price if you want for sale. There is a difference with the way they set to the fire because they see the way they set to the fire, the black, in color black. That not tell you say na good honey because fire did it.
According to Chief, forget the honey in self, get in your own process. And I don't know. Then they say, I buy one bottle honey. But I ask myself, say, how come the honey look black so when me no say na brown color I forget? So the fire when I put panam, they cause this. Thank you, Chief. For this way don't make we don't learn so today.
One thing we know, we not go tire for learn new thing them because that's gonna make we able do the right thing them. We go help we. But do ya, Sylvester, you self-explain for we what's now the difference between how them be the process the honey first them with now?
Yeah, you have to process the honey. And one key thing where the traditional people, because what they talk about, they call the two aspects. The traditional people be they use the fire, and where you don't pull the honey now, have to process them. They use them bare hands. And I can for learn based on the scientific method that the bare hands can contaminate the honey. You understand? And then even with traditional people, then during the process of processing, some one decide for licking hand. So the saliva of that hand, everything, the traditional way, they can just dip and back into the honey, and automatically you don't blend up the saliva with you, which is it. But now the scientific method can for say, okay, let's use the solar extractor, where you can extract the honey from the comb, and then me myself as a bee farmer, I've been create small jack where I get me bowl where they compress the honey instead of tapping it with my hand. So I put the comb into the jar, compress them, and they get to shift away the hose from the under without touching the comb and extracting it. And if you look at the taste and the quality of the honey, by then, when they be the harvest with fire, and some people even the process, the method of how they be the process, the traditional method, be they make the honey not get the quality and the good taste where you go need for the medicinal purpose and the value of the bees.
Fambu, this is a real skill person forget for men honey. And I'm glad the way we get them two people there yeah, today, where they make we learn plenty thing them. But Chief, you talk say, this way I'm una the men and pull the honey. The honey bee they know they die. So this means say the same honey bee them can pull honey for you 2-3 times. Now so it be?
Then the harvesting where you will set and if you hang them inside 1 week, then can inside now just 3 months. Inside 3 months, they don't do all the process way for harvester. That thing is a way for make money. Even like the program the way they can then project the they can if they lay hand under for try for empower this system. Now system where they make the farmer themselves will get a relief because when they understand this knowledge, that will able help them for able to take care of themselves. Like I would remember this campaign where they been going now this Cambia under agriculture launching. 1 green single gallon of honey be they sell 800 leon per gallon inside Cambia district. This past launching where we go under the agriculture sector. Then it's good for do business with because I saw everybody if you able get like 40 boxes, you able install them by different areas. Inside the 40, if 30 gets this big keep, believe it me, you are making money at the end of the day. You are making big money at the end of the day. Because mind you, if you able flop one, the box able flop, that they give one container. If you ain't 30, you get 25 with honey, you harvest them. It means you get that 25 butter. Each one butter they give 5 gallon honey, multiply them by 25. It's money at the end of the day.
Yeah? Fatty, now you mean they talk about 4 or 5 bucks? Yeah, you Chief they talk about 30 or 40 bucks then. That one is not a small money, oh. Imagine 800 millions for 1 gallon. If you get 25 to 30 gallon now.
So come back home, me brother. For true, money dey per honey business. And the good thing na that all that ebi work for make farm no dey per am o. And save the honey bee dem no dey die. So dem go continue for the pull honey for you for some time. Not like how you go cut stick one time no more. It done. And as chief say, if farmer then they put hand per honey business, that go help them serious one. But make I come back to you, Sylvester. Make yourself tell we, if really only na thing where they give money.
Sure, because honey na thing we get money. Na money I can call honey money. So it's a quiet investment though. Honey na quiet investment, and I prefer before go make shop, buy biscuit, buy other things, then put on there. It's a whole ethic job. La do me bee farming. It's a quiet investment. I know me time where they harvest. I know me time where they invest me hives in. So if you don't invest your hive, you don't get the swarming. You can go about other business. Why is your honey in the process for you? So it's a quiet investment. For the previous time, the way the honey business not be done, make some name inside Sierra Leone and Africa, people not be they get enough money for it, because one, the standard of processing not been there, and then if you want to get huge money, like when you export your honey, you get huge money. You understand? So with this scientific method now, don't help you so greatly that we can able process to that standard, we for bring money. We will export them. But with the help of the medicinal value where the honey gets now this BNTM, and people they don't realize, say, instead of drinking tea with sugar, we will lead you to diabetes and other stuff, use your honey. Honey don't begin value to even the least average man that, okay, this will give me this instead of this. So it gives money. It really gives money where you will at least address other factors or other things there.
Fambu, from waiting we don't hear you so. We don't know say money really dey per honey business. And as Sylvester say, it even gets other value as medicine. This na good thing for your real. But chief, make I ask you, as you don't they say honey business will help farmer them for make money, other way they where the honey bee then go help the farmer them garden?
Yes, even the farmer minus the business where they do when I sell, himself be able for manage the honey within family, because that's also the help for the well-body business. Then even the thing the way they pull as chaff, that's more the help for motivate the garden. When the boxes then they you don't get relief. If you farm not be the beer better, because the honey being there at the place there, then they help for pollinate the flower, so that you will get a bigger harvest at the end of the day. So I encourage any farmer for level belong inside this team and you listen this thing carefully, so that your attention for go on this thing. That will more help the farming system.
This one full me more small, because wetin chief they explain so gets for do with wetin we can call biodiversity. Where that they talk about the different thing them, where they na the bush, where they make the bush work fine, so that it will give you all the benefits where it gets. Sylvester, from wetin you explain lot how you dey process the honey from the honey comb, I sure say something like chaff must left. Wetin una can do with them so?
That's a good one. Now we get one key things with Africa, Sierra Leone, because they talk about Sierra Leone, they are there where I know of the added value product. When we don't squeeze the honey, we don't get the honey out of the comb. That comb, people can instead throw them out. But they don't know, say, we can make that comb for get another added value product. And within this added value product, we can able to turn the comb into wax. And from wax, we can able make with beeswax cream, we can make with beeswax soap, we can make with lip balms, we can make a lot of things with that wax. We want a medicine to the skin and the body, it will give you money na the market, because when you make your creams, you make your lip balm, you make your soap, you go and sell it out, and medicinally it a man, it a cure. People see they cure. People come instead of go buy something they don't know how they process them, but then get natural something like that. People come, it gives you money. So now win-win. You know the loss from the oil, you know the loss from the chaff.
Rashid, this is interesting, no? The thing when me they call chaff, na in Sylvester say they give beeswax wey dem can use for make cream, soap and other thing dem. So you see, money really dey pan this. Anyway, make we all enforce Naya back and listen to other fine music, and this time we go take Money Palava wey Afro National do for we.
Fambul, that na be Money Palava. Money where they make fambul and they cut the tick them, fitty fatter and spoil the bush them. We not good for we, as we don't land inside me and the bush. Thank you to Afro National for that music day. And plenty thank you to Green Limba Foundation for the good work where then they do with community them for make them get them bush them back. Make I come back to you, Chief. You don't make we don't learn beaucoup new thing today. And Seth, you don't make we know say, if first you want for do this only business, if forget training first from people them we sabi. So if person where they listen go and get this training, what if for do?
For example, pass like I can able for allow me number for let them give the number out to people so that if you're interested about which I explain, you just get for call up on the line. By then we link the office will call upon me. For example, the trainers will be know this skill, we go impact that training to me. Then I will say na 9 years back what that kind of thing they be happen. We will go get this knowledge. As we done the training for 10 days, they award the contract to me for make 49 boxes. I can make an inside 3 weeks for test me whether if they train me, I don't qualify. So likewise like this, if people can get the interest for that, they just get for reach the office. When at the Green Limba office so that they go get this kind of knowledge And by then, the Green Lima office will call upon me. We know how we will for dialogue on this thing for Lord will go and through.
Fambul, until you hear what the chief say, if you want for land this work for the pool Oni, now for reach out to Green Labour Foundation, the office, or you can call the number there where we they announce that the program. But now, make I come back to you, chief. I know say you don't talk about good things today. We don't learn, but how for men Oni and the money where they pay them. Waiting will be your final word to person where they listen to you.
And for now, why I dey try for explain to people don't they for let them understand the importance about the beehives. This thing they able help with the farmers where they plant the trees and the cashew as well. When you able get the knowledge for understand say, them box there how they make when are the beehives. Where you able get a farm, install and they, then being the car inside, then can form a something we call Oni. That thing will help you in future for able manage your farm where you no need for ask person for help. Because when you get that you only day, you able sell them, it turn into money for able get away boss your farm as well. So we there for try for sensitize with people and for let them go understand, let them get the knowledge. And not to T-way for set fire, not to fire the set panel. For neither put fire, no, not T-way the process beyond fire. And that knowledge, if you want to, as they talk, like me, where they talk, so then at the office na carrying, where if you get interest about that, you can able contact the office and the office can able call upon me so that we sit down, I able give the analysis how I go about with you on the project.
Plenty thank you to Chief for this advice. Fambul, I hope so you go all Chief the word with 2 hands. And self members say, for men only, not only they give money, but self they help you when a farmer for make you garden come out fine. Sylvester, make I ask yourself, you really they enjoy this work where you they do for men only?
Yeah, it's fun because I believe say beekeeping is a whole thing on its own. And it really I don't get so much joy in doing this job, and I want to see how best people go tap in them. Because we see say Sierra Leone, Africa, a lot of people they suffer. A lot of people because the kind of job no day where they lead a lot of youth for let go do bad. But when you are engaging to your beekeeping, it engage you time, and after that time you get resources, you get profit out of that time. So I believe say beekeeping is a very quick and easy way for get money. It's not a hard way to that way. Because if you think of making a farm, where they make farm, you get for pay people for plow, you get for pay people for brush, cut down the trees, plant and everything. But beekeeping, no. You just prepare your hive. The only hard job I think say beekeeping get now 2. 1, where you install your hive. 2, where you process your honey. That's the 2 hard job you get. And when processing the honey, say after process, now money they get. So even that, we call a hard job again. Because at the end, you see money they come.
Fambul, according to Sylvester, the only hard work where they pay only business now for make the box and for process the only. But as they say, when you remember the money where they be in, you not foresee that as work. For sake of this, make we take one more music, and this time we go listen to Brighter Future where famous do for we.
Famous to all the baby where don't broke me at, where don't make me feel let's say I'm not man enough, I no get nothing for offer. To all the party where look down on me, where don't make me feel let's say my life no good become something, and they walked away. All the people who promise for help me, they say come office today, tomorrow next tomorrow. The story not just the same, but I refuse to give up. I kept on hoping, I kept believing. Now everything don't change. Me brother see me life now, it don't better now. Famous standing name now. You know go feed say you don't know me now. Anytime I like a fly to Dubai now. Hey, with me baby now. Anything I like I buy now. Turn up, cause me I let it turn down, I know they run down. I'm looking forward to a brighter future. I'm moving ahead, I never stop for nothing. I'm looking forward to a brighter future. I'm moving ahead, I never stop for nothing. For this one where we there, people go come inside you live. Some go come for stay, and some go come and go. The easy why someone go stay, now only God know. The easy why someone go. Now God himself know. Me brother, me I no go regret. If you decide for go, it's happened for a reason. Now only God know. What you get for no say, it's never the end. Cause the downfall of the man, no, not to the end of in life. And then they give up, and then they turn down. Every day and they turn up. See me fella, he pop up. Famous na the name now. You know go say, you know me now. Now me son is scatter the party now. Even you baby, they call it now. Cause now me they make all man get ready now. You next on the beats now. The people just they grace, just they dance now. Hey, they just they dance now. They just they ready now.
That's how the brighter future we famous do for we. As we the album say, with tomorrow Bamba go fine for we all. Well, now yes, so me and the bush go tap today. Plenty thank you to Chief Sori Kagbo, where they Karine, and Sylvester Farmer, where they Moyamba, where na people then where they men only, and as they say, and we serve don't land, only nothing where they give money.
Member say, as we can say, other way than they forget money from the bush, where we no go cut the tick them, like them food stick them, where we can sell the foods them. Beekeeping, we go make we get money, and only self na something we get money. Self, like how we don't learn. The tick then they help for tap pass mark out and help make the place cool. Then they help for all water na run, where that go help for our agriculture business. And self, the tick their roots then they all the dirty. So that when them big rain for them, rainwater no go wash the dirty pass mark and pour we farm them. So till next time, me na Rashid Ibrahim Kamara, they say, Tata.
And me na Fati Sheriff. We don't learn today, but how for men only, and self, how the bush are important for the only be them, where we dey talk about biodiversity. As we can say, next time, when you want go cut tick, members say the tick then gets live, and it gets bokut in them, where it they do for me and you. So if we dey cut them safe, we for plant more. And member back say, for cut tick na one day, or for make one tick grow, na boku years. So make we take them with the bush them. Me and the bush will come back the same time next week. So till that same day, make we sit down together as community and plan about how we go plant and take care of we community bush them back. Member say, if we get any question about waiting we dey talk about inside the program, or you self want for say something, we go help for tap climate change, you can send text, WhatsApp message, or voice notes to 088 04 3392. The number again, now 088 04 3392. Tata.
Me and the Bush come to you from Green Limba Foundation with funding support from Bingo.